Now we open for questions and answering. 我们现在开放给大家提问。So there's a mic on the floor. If you have a question, please go to the mic to raise your question. 那边有一个麦克风，如果有问题的话呢，可以到麦克风那边提问。And then after that, you just stay there and pencil and paper. Usher, okay. If you are too afraid to ask, but I really suggest that you just ask because that's better. Then ask, and then the teachers will teach you directly.
Stupid question, no problem. We are also stupid.
愚蠢的问题没有问题，因为我们也一样愚蠢。
Also, your question will help others.
同时，你的问题也会帮助其他的人。
So don't worry, don't be shy.
所以没问题。
Can I ask how to digest?
所以他的问题是怎么样消化？
You know, when you're very nervous or emotionally upset, your energy comes up.
当你很焦虑的时候呢，你的那个能量会跑到头上。
Then even if you eat good food, it doesn't digest well.
即使你吃很好的食物，也不能够很好的消化。
If your energy comes down, then you can digest.
当你的能量呢回归到你的丹田的时候，就能够很好的消化。
Not only food,
不只是食物，
you can digest emotion, you can digest thinking, opinions, you can digest situations.
你也可以消化你的想法或者这个环境。
So very helpful is learn to bring your energy down.
所以很重要的一个修行方法就是让你的能量能够回归到你的丹田。
Our body's energy center is dantian.
那我们身体的能量中心在丹田。
I learned that from Chinese people.
那我是跟中国人、华人学的，
Maybe you forgot.
可能你忘记了。
So dantian's about 3 centimeters below the navel.
那丹田是在我们肚脐下大概3公分的地方。
Then when you breathe in, you're aware of the air coming in. Imagine this air and all the energy in the air going down to your dantian.
那当你吸入的时候呢，你可以想象你的这些能量、你的气都降到丹田。
Let it relax your lower belly. Let it come out.
放松你的小腹，让它自然的上。
Then when you breathe out, a little bit pull your lower belly in.
当你呼出的时候呢，轻轻的收缩小腹。
Push with your finger.
你可以用你的手指去推一推。
Then breathing in, relax your belly. But you're aware of all this air, the air coming in, your mind staying in your lower belly.
然后你吸入的时候呢，让你的气能够到达小腹。
Then breathe out, a little bit pull your belly in. Keep your mind in your lower belly, but be aware of the air coming out.
当你呼出的时候呢，让你的小腹稍微的收缩，你能够很清楚的关照到你的呼吸。 但是把你的注意力放在丹田，
And try to make your exhale about twice as long as your inhale.
然后让你的呼气的时间呢，比吸气的时间长大概2倍。
But do it at a pace that's smooth and comfortable for you.
但是以一个你觉得很自在、很放松的方式来做。
If you try that for at least 10 minutes every day, after a couple months, you'll begin to feel your center.
那如果你这样子去练习，一天练习一个10分、20分钟的话，经过1个月之后，你就会感觉到你的丹田。
Then, when you get upset or you hold a strong opinion, you will feel your energy going up. Then bring it back down.
那样的话，当你觉得很沮丧，或者觉得心里面很多压力的时候，你就会发现这个能量就会升上来，升到你头上，那你就可以练习把它再降回你的丹田。
If your energy comes here, then sadness, fear, anxiety appears.
如果你的能量集中在胸部的话，你就会有各种的情绪，比如说你会觉得难过啦，或者会觉得生气。
If your energy comes up here, then strong opinion or anger.
如果你的能量上升到你的头部，集中在头部的话，你就会有很多的思维，你可能 会生气。
Those are all kinds of opposite thinking.
那些都是相对的思维。
Bring your energy back down, you can digest any emotion, any opinion, any situation.
如果你把你的能量降到丹田的话，你就可能能够消化任何的消化任何的状况，任何的想法。
And reflect back on yourself. What is this?
然后你就可以反观自己，这到底是什么？
If you try that every day, you can begin to digest the situations that appear in your life. Then you will function with some wisdom.
所以，如果你这样的去修行的话，你慢慢的就能够消化你周遭的环境，然后你就可以用有智慧的方式去运作。
For about I've lived in the temple 40 years, and I usually visit my parents, now only my mother, one time a year.
我住在韩国的佛寺已经将近40年，现在我每年只去拜访我的妈妈一次。
When I first became a monk, every time I visit, my mother would say, "Why are you living in that temple? When are you coming back here?"
那以前我刚刚出家的时候呢，我妈妈就会问我说：“为什么你要住在那个佛寺？你什么时候要回来？”
Then I tried to give some very good answer. I want to help all beings. I like Buddhist teaching. I want to understand my true self. F on that test. Mother, don't like those answers.
然后我跟她说：“哦，我想要帮助众生，我想要了解自信，我对佛教的教导有兴趣。”这样的回答都不好，都不及格。
Every year, same thing.
每一年都一样。
Some unexpected moment. Why you live in the temple? When you coming back here?
然后有一回他又问他：“你为什么住在寺院？你什么时候要回来
10 years, I always gave the same answer. No good.
那这10年里面呢，我都给同样的答案，这些都不及格。
One day, she got me in the hallway of her apartment. Why you live in the temple? When you coming here?
那有一回他又问了：“哎，你为什么要住在佛寺？什么时候要回来？”
Then suddenly, it was like kind of a wave of heat come from my mother. Then I got something inside me, little.
然后我就感觉到我妈妈的那个热的能量飘过来，然后我心里面就觉察到了。
My mother's short and round.
我妈妈比较矮，然后比较圆。
So I hugged her, shook her, and said, "I love you."
然后我就抱着她说：“哦，我爱你。”
Then my mother.
然后我妈妈就
Then she never asked that question again.
然后她就不再问那个问题。
I was attached to her speech.
因为之前我执着她的语言。
I didn't understand her mind. 10 years.
因为我不了解她的心，10年都不了解。
As soon as the moment I understood her mind, I wasn't thinking, I understand her mind. Just boom, just reflected in your mind. Correct answer came out, finished.
那当我了解她的心的时候，那时候并不是通过思维我了解，而是一种很自然的反照，然后我了解，正确的回应之后就没问题了。
Your boss is no good.
你不要说你的老板不好，
Always give you a hard time.
常常给你很多的问题，
You always some reaction.
你总是要回应他。
But you're practicing.
但是如果你去修行，
Then maybe one day your boss yelling at you, something different appear. Then you're best boss. I'm so lucky. Then they're surprised, but soon get a raise.
那如果你正确的修行的话，那有一天你的老板在跟你说的时候，你可能
This
思
other
想转
people's
变。
mind reflected in our mind, just like a mirror. If you think, his mind's reflected in my mind, already too late. Automatic.
所以那个时候你的心能够很正确的关照，但是如果你告诉自己说我的心在反照的心，那个时候已经太迟了。
Only can come from paying attention moment to moment. When you do meditation, you see your mind fly off, bring it back. Sometimes strongly, sometimes gently. Fly off, bring it back to just now. Bring it back, bring it back. The same thing will happen in your daily life.
那当你坐禅的时候，你发现你的心跑掉的时候，你就把它带回来，心里跑掉又把它带回来。那你在日常生活的时候，你也可以这样子去做。
If you spend 40 years making your, can I say, stupid thinking habits, they won't disappear the first time you sit down.
如果你花了40年的时间在进行这种所谓的愚蠢的思维的话，那你刚刚开始坐禅的时候，它不会消失的。
But don't check. just do it, just do it, just do it. Every day you eat, so every day you must do some correct practice.
但是你不要去审查它，每天只是进行一点的禅修，每天都吃饭，所以每天都要进行禅修。
Our original mind can digest everything,
我们本来的心可以消化任何的东西，
even life and death.
甚至生死。
So practice. Bring your energy down and keep a question. Be curious about things. Be curious about your own, stupid thinking, which you love so much.
那我们坐禅的时候，只是把我们的能量放下来，然后有一些的好奇心，去想要了解，哎，为什么我有这种很愚蠢的这种想法？其他的问题吗？ You can just wait there.
我可以问华语。
可以，没问题。
我们要怎样知道，用这个方法是对的，而且要怎样知道这个方法可以使到我们用到一门深入
？So her question is, how can we know that this technique is correct, and how can we know that if I practice it, then I will be able to use it very well?
So in Zen practice, there's three important things.
在禅中修行有3件很重要的东西：
Great faith,
大信心、
great courage,
大的勇气，
great question.
还有大的疑问。
So these three things are like the three legs of a three-legged stool.
那这个3个东西好像是一个宝顶的3只脚。
So you have these three elements in your practice, then this stool is very stable.
那你的修行里面如果包含这3种东西的话，你的修行就会很稳固。
But if one is missing, then cannot sit.
如果3只脚断了1只的话，它就会摔倒。
So this great faith, great courage, great question are very important. So if you have those, that's important. That you have to have those in your practice.
所以这大信心，然后大的精进或者大的勇气，还有大的疑团是很重要的。如果你的修行里面有这3样东西，它就会很稳固。
So great faith is like we usually say, like this hen lays an egg.
那大信心可以用一个比喻，就像一个母鸡在孵蛋。
So this hen has to sit on this egg for 21 days.
母鸡坐在蛋上面是21天。
And it has to turn it.
它需要把那个蛋翻转过来。
It cannot leave.
它不能够离开。
But it doesn't know 21 days. Human beings, we know 21 days.
但是母鸡其实它并没有在算1天、2天、21天。
But this hen only, if I keep that one day, this chick will then come out.
这母鸡知道说，如果它坐在鸡蛋上面呢，有一天小鸡就会跑出来。
This mother hen has this great faith.
所以这个母鸡有很大的信心。
It can't see some boyfriend, husband, come, let's go and have a good time, Can't get up.
它不会因为看到了他的好朋友啊，或者那男朋友了，就跟他们说，哎，我们去狂欢吧。
It has to just stay there and stay there until one day, don't know when, then this little chick appears.
然后它只是坐在那个鸡蛋上面，然后有一天呢，这个小鸡就会跑出来。
So that's like great faith. That's like great faith.
大信心就好像那样。
You believe in something, but you don't know when it will mature.
你相信它，但是你不知道它什么时候能够成熟。
Then great courage.
大的勇气。
So great courage, we say, is like a cat catching a mouse.
这就好像一只猫在抓老鼠。
So one time, one of my Dharma brothers was doing a solo retreat up in the mountains.
那有一回，我的师兄弟他在山上进行独修。
So get up early, practice chanting, bowing, sitting, similar to our style.
他一早起来呢，就坐禅、礼佛、诵经。
So one evening when he was doing his chanting, he heard this sound.
那有一天傍晚，他在坐禅的时候，他听见有一个声音。
Yeah, his small temple, he had temple cat.
在那寺院里面有一只猫。
So after chanting, he went to take a look.
之后呢，他诵经之后，他就去看。
So some things fall on the floor, and this cat was just sitting there next to this little hole in the wall.
那这只猫呢，它坐在一个小洞的洞口前面，
Not moving.
一动不动。
Then he understand. Some mouse appeared. In the mountains, many mice, small mice.
然后那只猫坐在那边10分钟都不动，然后他了解到，
So he thought,
里面
okay,
有一些老鼠。
I'm going to go to bed. Finish practice and go to bed.
然后他说我修行完了，我要去睡觉。
The next morning, wake up early for practice. Get up, come into the room. The cat is still there.
然后第二天早上，他起来发现那只猫还是坐在那里。
Didn't move. Just all his energy concentrated on that mouse hole.
然后他的所有的精力都集中在那个老鼠洞。
Wow, it's very interesting, 6 hours, this mouse didn't move. This cat didn't move.
然后他觉得很有趣，过了6个小时，这只猫都没有移动过。
And this cat, if they want to catch the mouse, even if you kick it, maybe his body is moving, but his head is always focused on that mouse hole because he knows the mouse is going to come out sometime.
这只猫它的注意力集中在那个老鼠洞，即使你去碰它，它身体会动，但是它的注意力还是在老鼠洞，因为它知道老鼠终归会出来。
So he said, okay, then he carried on his practice, he scheduled everything. Then
然后他就继续他的修行。
Then sitting meditation time.
然后在坐禅的时候，
Then I think this mouse, think, well, this cat, 6-7 hours, maybe he's gone.
这只老鼠它可能在想说，已经过了6-7个小时，这只猫可能已经跑掉了。
So then maybe this mouse, head came out of the hole a little bit to see, where is this cat?
然后这只老鼠就把它的头钻出洞来看一看猫到底在哪里。
At that moment, this cat, he heard this.
然后在当下呢，我的这个朋友他就听到猫在
got the mouse.
抓到那只老鼠。
So that's like having great courage. Your energy, all one point.
所以那就叫大的精进或者大的勇气，你的能量都集中在一点。
Then, great question.
然后就是大疑问。
Great question is having something like in your mind is always there.
大问题的意思就是你心里面一直有着一个东西，
Doesn't matter what you're doing.
不管你在做什么的时候都一样。
Do you have children?
你有
Okay. In son? Okay. Let's pretend you have a son.
OK， 假设你有一个儿子
Okay. You have a son, and all men in Singapore have to go to the army.
新加坡的男生都要成年之后都要去参加国民服役。
So let's say there's some war somewhere in Asia.
那假设说在亚洲某一个地方有一场战争，
Then your son is sent to fight.
然后你的儿子被派去那边进行战斗。
Then, in wartime, no communication because very secret. Otherwise, the enemy will know where the Singapore army is, right?
那在战争的时候呢，一切都是秘密的，这样子敌人才不会知道新加坡的军队在哪里。
So at that time, no matter what you do, you always think,
在那
my
个时
son,
候，
my son, my son.
在那个时候，不管你做什么事情，你都在想着你的儿子。
Maybe you're working,
你在工作，
you're eating,
或者你在吃饭，
you're sleeping,
或者在睡觉，
but the thought of your son never leaves you.
但是你的有关你儿子的这个念头都没有离开过。
When will he come back?
他什么时候会回来？
So that's like having a great question.
那就是大问题。
So if you have three things
所以如果你有这3种东西，
in your practice,
你修行里面有这3种东西的话，
and you keep practicing,
然后你不断的去修行，
then you will get some result.
然后你就会看到成果。
But very important, don't check.
但是重要的是不要去审查，
Yeah, just do it.
只是去做。
If you do it, do it, do it, then some result will appear by itself.
如果你只是去做，只是去做，那很自然的有一些成果就会显现。
It's like water dripping on stone.
好像水滴在石头上面，
Water very soft, stone is very hard.
水很软，石头很硬，
But drip, drip, drip.
但是一滴一滴的滴下去，
Then, long time afterwards, hole appears in the stone.
然后经过了一段时间之后呢，就会水滴石穿。
But if you keep checking the stone every day,
但是如果你每天都去把石头捡起来检查的话，
there's never hole, you know.
那就不会有一个洞。
So that's how you can practice.
那就是你可以怎么样修行？
Great faith, great courage, great question.
大信心、大精进，还有大疑问。
These three things. Just do it, don't check.
对，保有这三种东西在你的修行里面，只是去做，不要审查。
Okay.
可以吗？
请问师傅啊，就是说有个问题困扰我很久啊，就是说很多禅师他在讲这个禅的时候，只是讲一个专注，但是呢，我看到一些书上在说，修行跟这个能量的关系，就是说人身体修行的能量修到一定地步，他才能得到这种 enlightenment， 就是证悟，就是他才然后如果是这样的话，一些证悟的人，他应该身体没有任何的问题的，为什么到了老了还生的那么多的病
His question is this: he read and learned that many teachers say that in meditation practice you focus, you keep your attention, and also he read that some people say that energy in the body is very important, and in order to get enlightened, you have to have sufficient energy. Then he has a question. If that is the case, then for those enlightened people, they would have a lot of energy in their body, and then, but why do they still grow old and die?
For you,
For you, 为了你，
you don't want to die?
你不想死，对吗？
不是。
No, he doesn't want it.
What, now you're alive. What are you doing
你
during
现
this life?
你现在还活着，那你这一生在做了什么东西？
Only eat, go to the bathroom, and sleep?
你只是吃饭、上厕所、睡觉吗
不是。
？No.
If you want life, then you're already dead.
如果你要生命，那你已经死亡。
Many Zen masters got enlightened while they're sick.
很多禅师他们在生病的时候开悟，
Yeah, other people sick, so teacher also gets sick.
因为其他人生病，所以老师也生病。
Together action.
因为这是一起行动。
In English, compassion means together suffer.
那在英文呢，慈悲 （compassion） 的意思就是一起受苦。
If Buddha never dies, how can you become Buddha?
如果佛陀没有圆寂的话，那你怎么可能成佛呢？
So Buddha's a great bodhisattva. He comes down, lives same life as you, but becomes clear.
那佛陀他是一位大菩萨，他来到人世间，过着跟你一样的生活，但是呢，他成了佛，
Then use your life for others. Use your death for others.
然后你就可以用你的生命来帮助众生，你也可以用你的死亡来帮助众生。
Sung Sansanim had very bad diabetes for a long time, but the doctor always said, eat meat, eat fish. He wouldn't do it.
那我的老师崇山禅师他有糖尿病很多年了，然后 他的医生都说啊，你应该吃鱼呀、或者吃一些什么。
So his body had many kinds of problems, many heart problems and things like that.
但是他不会吃这个荤食，所以他的身体呢有很多的问题，心脏病啊、糖尿病都有。
He never stopped.
但是他不会停止教导。
All the time, traveling, teaching, living with his students, getting up in the morning, bowing together, chanting together, sitting together, eating together.
所以但是他从来没有间断的修行，跟他的学生一起，每天早上起来一起诵经、礼佛、坐禅。
Sometimes the sick go to hospital.
有时候生病就去医院。
Then he also used that to teach others.
然后他在医院里的时候，也用当时的处境来教导其他的人。
One time we were traveling in Spain, his heart was no good. He said, "I want to see doctor."
有一回我们在西班牙弘法的时候，他说我的心不好，我要去医院。
We took him to the doctor. The doctor put him in the hospital.
我们带他到医院，然后医生让他住院留医。
We were both traveling with him that time.
当时呢，大光禅师跟大风禅师都在当下。
Then he said to us, "I only want to see doctor. I don't want to go to hospital."
然后他说，我只是要看医生，我并不要去医院。
Then we said, "Sorry, sir. We took you to doctor. Doctor put you in hospital."
然后我说，抱歉，我们带你去看医生，医生让你留医。
That time we had a 3-day retreat, so he could not go. So he told Day Zen, "You do the teaching."
然后当时我们有一个3日的精进禅修，那他不能去，他在留医，他就跟大光禅师说：“那你去教导吧。”
One American woman was traveling with us.
然后当时有一个美国妇女跟我
So
们一起。
during the retreat, she went to the hospital to visit Sung San Si.
在精进禅修的时候，他就去医院拜访崇山禅师。
He was alone in a room.
他自己一个人在房间里面。
In Spain,
在西班牙。
he only spoke Korean and English and Japanese. He couldn't speak Spanish.
崇山禅师他只会讲英语、韩语跟日本语，他不会讲西班牙语。
Then his American student, "Oh, sir, you must be lonely."
然后他的美国学生说老师你可能会觉得很寂寞。
Then he said, "No, no, not lonely. I have friends."
然后他说不会，我不会寂寞，我有朋友。
Then he pointed on the IV line that went up to a bag. One insect was walking up and down the plastic line.
然后他指着他的他有一个点滴的管子，上面有一只蚂蚁在爬上爬下。他说：“你看那只蚂蚁。”
Then he pointed to the insect and said, "I have a friend. He's checking what's happening in this world."
然后他说：“我有个朋友，他在审查这个世界上发生了什么事。”
Then very interesting, 1 year later, this woman became very, very sick. 6 weeks in a hospital in America, cannot eat or drink.
那之后呢，这个女生，这个美国妇女，她生了很严重的病，就进了医院。
They put some the food into artery over here, direct liquid food into here. She cannot colitis, so cannot eat or drink anything. Only food straight into the blood.
她不能够饮食，然后医生就给她打点滴，把营养素直接灌到她的血液里面去。
First 2 days, she's very unhappy, suffering in the hospital. Then she remembered Sung San Si's mind in the hospital in Spain.
然后头2天呢，她心里觉得非常的不安，她没办法放下，然后她就记得崇山禅师在西班牙留医的一个状况。
Then her mind completely relaxed.
然后她的心就放松了。
When I went to visit her, many of the nurses told me, she's so wonderful. Every break I like to go and talk to her.
然后我去拜访她的时候，那些护士跟我说：“哇，她实在太好了。”然后只要我们有休息的时间，都会去跟她聊天。
This body cannot last forever.
我们的身体呢，不能够永久的。
Everything's impermanent. One of the first teachings of Buddha.
佛陀的第一个教导就是一切都是无常的。
One day, whole universe will disappear.
有一天，这个整个世界都会消失。
If you attach to your body, you will never get happiness, never become clear.
如果你执着你的身体，你永远都不会获得快乐，也不会清明。
Realize our true nature, then we can use this body for the benefit of all beings. Then even die time's okay.
如果我们可以用我们的身体来修行，然后帮助所有的人的话，那即使死亡也没问题。
Maybe we should cry when we're born and be very happy when we die. Okay, go. This old car not working.
可能我们出生的时候应该哭，然后死的时候应该笑啊，这个旧的车子不能用了，那就丢掉吧。
Their enlightenment means not attached to my body.
所以开悟的意思就是不执着我们的心和我们的身体。
Correctly use my body moment to moment. Sick time use it. Die time also use it for others.
那正确的运用我的身体，生病的时候也用它，死亡的时候也用它来帮助众生。
That's freedom.
那就是自在。
If you want to live forever, then you will, in the end, be very unhappy.
如果你想要永生的话，那最后你就会很痛苦。
But if you realize your true nature, you'll find out there's no life, no death.
但是如果你真悟你的自信的话，你会发现事实上并没有生死。
What do you like?
那你喜欢什么呢？
我想你说的我理解，但是我刚才的问题是这个能量和身体，能量和正悟的关系，需要很多的能量才能够达到这种非常的专注，才能够正悟。然后呢，正悟的人他的身体应该是比较有很多的能量，然后他就比较不会生病，不是说不会死亡。
So he said that, yeah, I understand what you say. His question is that he thinks that it requires a lot of energy to attain enlightenment, and so those who are enlightened would have lots of energy in the body, so they will not get sick so easily. So, but why is it that they still get sick?
Buddha got sick.
佛陀也会生病。
这个就是我想知道为什么。
So he wants to know why.
Why? What color is this robe?
这个僧袍是什么颜色的？僧袍的颜色是什么颜色
Gray. That name is enlightenment.
那个名字就是开悟，
Has no I.
没有我，
That's a gray enlightenment.
那是灰的正悟。
How much energy did that take you?
正悟那个要多少的能量？
You have an idea, so you can't see clearly.
因为你有一种想法，所以你不能够很清楚的观察。
If you digest your karma, then energy appear.
如果你消化你的业力的话，那能量就会显现。
Maybe they get sick for you, so you understand sickness isn't a problem unless you make it a problem.
可能他们的生病是为了你，
If you don't get sick, how can you have compassion for other people?
那你才能够了解哦，生病对很多人是一个问题。
If your parents don't die, how can you understand how somebody feels when their parents die?
如果我们的父母不会过世的话，我们怎么能够了解当别人的父母过世的时候，他们心里面的感受是什么？
If you don't feel pain, how can you understand somebody who feels pain?
如果你不会感觉痛苦，你怎么能够了解别人的痛苦呢？
That's for Bodhisattva way, not for me.
所以那是为了菩萨行，不是只是为了我自己。
Every master you can find, same thing. They never worry about sick or not sick. Every correct master.
所有正确的大师都一样，他们不会在意自己是生病还是没有生病。
But their mind's not controlled by this sickness.
他们的心不会被生病或者没有生病所控制。
Zen not dependent on energy.
禅呢是跟能量没有关系的。
If you make great energy necessary, then you'll be attached to energy.
如果你认为说这个能量是很重要，你就会执着能量，
Put it all down, okay?
把它放下。
我明白了。
抱歉，我们的时间到，等一下我们有那个跟禅师交流时间，可以再提问，好不好
OK。
Come to the Zen Center, then you'll get big energy, get enlightenment, then you decide whether you want to be sick or not.
然后你禅师补充说，你可以来禅中心修行，然后你可以有能量，然后你可以决定要不要生病。好，现在是休息时间，谢谢大家。Please rise，请大家起立。